So, yeah, people, like the odds of, say a CBD showdown. Just go up, speak to a few folks, see how that goes. You got Darwin's CBD. Look, so the basics of understanding CBD, it could be said, say medicinal properties of the plant. Excuse me, is that CBD plants?
No, they're fake.
They're not real?
No, that's it.
Wow. I was convinced.
I want to drink. Okay.
No, it's horrible. Hemp could be used for no properties, but CBD itself has a lot of medicinal properties, right? So you can see from there medical cannabis. Got, what's your name?
It's
Les Cash. Nice name, Cash, at the end of it, right? So I just wanted, say you to give a little brief explanation about, say CBD. What's the, say public's view versus your view? Because the majority still thinks, or they have misinformation about what CBD is. So,
like most people, until I got involved with CBD, I had a traditional view of cannabis as being something that was sort of to be avoided. And then 2.5, 3 years ago, I became involved in the industry as head of sales for a company, and I learned about the product itself, and I wanted to make sure that I was involved with something that was justified and safe and legal. And what I've discovered is that it's a very, very, very good plant with a lot of good properties, good values, as long as it's produced in a safe, environmentally clean way, and properly regulated, and make sure that the products that you produce are safe for people to consume.
So, the views of the public is, CBD, cannabis, marijuana, different names. Distinguish between, would you say, CBD and THC?
So THC is just one component of the cannabis plant. It's the psychoactive component. The industry that produces CBD uses a certain strain in the main, which is cannabis sativa plant, which has a very low level of THC naturally, less than 0.25%. It's a really small amount. But the industry is moving towards having zero THC anyway. The rest of the cannabinoids which are involved in the plant and the terpenes that are naturally occurring are the parts of the plant that have a good effect on people's sort of health and well-being.
So, how long have you been in the industry, would you say?
Just under 3 years now.
You've been here for 3 years in the industry, right? So, like, from my take, what are some of the health benefits? Like, if you could just, because I've looked at, say hemp or even CBD itself, it has apparently said that, said it can cure about 250 diseases, right? What are the straightforward benefits that a person could see from just having, say, CBD intake?
So, using myself as an example, my personal experience, I've always been a person who struggled with sleep. So I'm
insomnia.
Not insomnia, but I don't sleep through. So I'll go to bed before midnight, and I'll toss and turn all night. I'll wake up 4 or 5 times, and
I can relate to that.
And also I used to play rugby, and I was in the forwards, and quite sort of knocked up, shall we say, as far as physically. So I've got shoulder issues and things like that. And when I come into the industry, up until that point, I hadn't found anything that would help with the sleep. And I used to take traditional meds for the pain in my shoulder and in my hip and in my ankle. I started consuming CBD as part of the role. I thought I'll give it a try, and 100% honestly, I sleep through very well now. I still don't sleep a long time. I'm not someone who sleeps 8 hours, but I go to bed 11 o'clock, wake up about 6 o'clock in the morning. Generally don't wake up during the night at all, and I can cope with the soreness in my body without having to use meds. I don't take any form of meds, paracetamol, ibuprofen or anything now.
That's great, you know.
Just my take on it, you know. So
to finish off, because I know you're super busy, right? What would you say to the public who's probably watching this? Like, what's your one thing that you could give away about CBD for someone who's new, who's watching this possibly, you know? So
what I would say is do your research, go to a company that is reputable, make sure you look at the lab reports. Companies should have a third-party independent lab report showing that the product is safe, and then make sure that you talk to the company so that they can understand what your needs are, because there are a variety of different ways of consuming CBD. No one will ever tell you that it's a cure or it can help a particular ailment, but anecdotally this is what attracts people to it. So I would just say, take your time, make sure you find the right product for you, make sure it's a well-made, safe product from a reputable company, check the lab reports, and you should be fine.
Okay, one more quick question. Where do you think we are at the moment in this day and age for there to be legalization of marijuana? Do you see it happening, or?
I think marijuana in the strictest sense, so where people use it recreationally and smoking, I think we're probably quite a distance away because of the THC content and the adverse effects that has. However, the CBD industry is very much different to that. It is a safe way of consuming the parts of the plant that are very healthy for you, while avoiding the bit that is unhealthy, which is high consuming of THC. So I think the legalization of marijuana from a recreational point of view, I think is a little way off yet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, like I've literally wanted to come here yesterday, but I was quite busy, so I've turned up here, but...
So, Cherry OG Kush, any problems in verifying the THC content, just open it up on Safari, it takes you directly to the lab reports, and you'll be able to scroll down to the specific product, calorie range 2,500 milligrams in this case, and you'll be able to see the full breakdown of the cannabis compounds.